No words can express the sense of loss we feel as a result of this terrible tragedy. He had a lifetime of opportunity ahead of him. As educators, we are to blame for ignoring his silent calls for help. We tragically lost him to senseless violence before we had a chance to help him realize his true potential. Forgive us. Forgive us for our negligence.
He just never stops talking. I'd never even heard of any Aragaki. Had you?
I heard he never came to school. Probably just some punk. I just want to get home. I gotta study for my mock exam.
Hey, you guys know who this Aragaki is? Wait, you're not even in the same year. No way you'd know him then. Anyways, it's crazy that stuff like this really happens, huh? Huh? What the hell's your problem?
Shut up.
Huh? What are you getting up for?
I said shut the hell up!
Iori, sit down.
Damn it!
Just ignore them, Junpei. Hey, have you seen Sonata-senpai today? He was absent this morning. I wonder if he'll show up at all. I hope he's okay.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, sure.
When you get back today, let's meet in the lounge. I think you all know the reason.
Right.
I don't expect you to have your thoughts in order. I'm not even sure what to do myself. All right? I'll see you then.
So it's about Amada, huh? Well, this'll be a fun meeting.
Yeah.
Hey. At the usual for lunch. I was wondering what ramen tastes like when you skip class. It's surprisingly good. You could have invited me at least once, you know. Come on, say something. Why do you have to be like that? Always going off without saying a word. Put yourself in my shoes for a change. You think it's the other way around? Yeah, you're right. I was always the one running off on my own. I was too obsessed with getting stronger, ever since I lost Miki. That's all I've cared about. I thought if I was strong enough, I could protect anyone, but I was wrong. And now you're gone too. God, it's like the world is laughing at me. I knew what we were getting into. I knew we were putting our lives on the line. But I was so focused on fighting, and I didn't see anything else. It doesn't matter how strong I was. Look what happened! I know, Shinji. Crying won't change anything, right? I don't need you to tell me that. In the end, I can't run away from who I am. I've had enough of this. Rest easy, Shinji. You just watch from there with Miki. I've still got a job to do. Isn't that right?
You all know the reason we're gathered here. We need to discuss how to deal with Amada. I've already consulted the chairman. I guess bring him here.
Understood. It's my fault. I knew it was strange when Aragaki-senpai told me he'd be late, but I didn't say anything. If I'd only listened to my intuition, this wouldn't have happened.
That's right. It's not your fault. If there's anyone who should have realized, it's me.
I should have been taking things more seriously, too. I knew this wasn't a game. But I never thought it'd end up like this.
There's no point dwelling on the past. Shinji's last words were, "This is how it should be." He was a hell of a guy. He even faced death with a smile. So, from this day forward, I'll face things head on too.
This is how it should be. Huh.
Senpai.
Reporting in. Amada-san is not in his room.
He's not?
Evidence indicates that his window has been pried open. Amada-kun!
Oh, wait, Fuka, where are you going? Do you even know where to look?
Well, no, but we can't just let him go off on his own, right?
You're just gonna run around without a clue? You'll never find him like that.
Maybe not, but we have to try. Amada-kun has nowhere else to go. I know exactly how that feels.
But where do we even look?
You of all people should understand, Yukari-chan!
Fuka.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Give him some time. Dragging him back won't change how he feels. And we can't protect him forever.
Akihiko.
It's his choice. He's the only one who can decide how to live his life. We all choose our own paths.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. What'll it be? What'd you bring? Wanna... Sure, it's a deal. How many are you fine by me? All done here? Come back soon.
As usual, I observe no abnormalities in Koromaru-san's physical or mental status today. May I have a moment of your time? There is something I wish to speak with you about. I was performing research today and came across a puzzling piece of information. It stated that there is a specific time of year in which one can reunite with the dead. It appears as though spirits return to the living realm during this time. What exactly does this mean? Once an organism comes to the end of its lifespan, its physical body will deteriorate. But does this mean that there is a spirit that exists independent of one's physical form? And in that case, would that mean that Aragaki-san is... Welcome back, Koromaru-san. What are you holding? It appears as though he wishes us to have it. Why don't we gratefully accept? Now, let's return to the dorm, shall we? I have a theory.
I never feel like miserable. I never knew I'm thinking this will last forever. Baby, stay with me. You gotta say now you're over me. I never feel like so different now. It doesn't seem like we've been far apart, so you like.
Oh, welcome. Ah, don't you worry. She's crying because she's happy. She's an emotional woman, bless her heart. She's been like this since the day we met. You see, all the graduates from my son's class have come together. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree.
They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down.
It was the same for our son's funeral. Many of them showed up for it. It's been so many years since then, but they still remember him.
They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. I'm so grateful.
You must be the one who called on them for this, right? Ah, don't pretend it's just us. You don't have to be so modest. You're a samurai, a modern-day samurai. And before you know it, you'll graduate and step boldly into adulthood. Don't forget about us, you hear? Someday I'd love to grab a drink, you and me. But for now, you'll have to make do with this. See you again soon.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in it seems that a path that I thought it prudent. Well then.
You look half dead. What are you doing out here?
When Mom died, protecting me, no one believed the truth. To this day, they say she died in an accident that didn't even happen. That's why I wanted to clear the record. I thought that's what she would have wanted. Maybe then she'd finally be at peace. They said he died in some violent crime, right? No one knows the truth. Just like with Mom. And now, I'm going to be left behind. Just like always.
The dead are never coming back. You have to accept that. But you still have your life. I'm not here to bring you back. You can waste away here if that's what you want. But if you still have the will to fight, then come back and stand on your own 2 feet.
I know that. I've known it all along. I've just been lying to myself. I needed something to hate. To keep myself going. I couldn't face the thought of being alone. But that's exactly what happened. All this time, I've just been running away. All right. I'm not running away. I'm not running away anymore. I swear it. Aragaki-san, I'll see this through to the end. Goodbye, Mom. I'll be okay now.
It's already been a day.
Yes, it has.
So, where's Sonata-san?
He said to leave Amada-kun alone, but maybe we should look for him.
What do you think? So you agree with Akihiko, then?
I can't just sit here. I'm going right now to...
Amada-kun!
Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
You were?
Amado, will you continue to fight?
Yes. I'm done running away.
That okay with you?
Positive.
It's all right. We can trust him.
Please, don't scare us like that, okay?
All right. I'll go and talk to the chairman. You should get some rest.
Okay.
Hi. It's pretty chilly tonight. Can you believe it's already autumn? It'll be winter before you know it. You look a little tired. Did something happen? Oh, you did? In this world, people die every day. Until recently, I thought that was as normal as the changing of the seasons. But now, I understand why people mourn. For the first time, I have a friend. Lately, I've been remembering things more clearly. You recall the end I've spoken of? Some were calling it the fall as well. It's drawing closer each night. Can't you feel it? You and I are like kindred spirits. So, I wonder why I'm the only one who remembers. This is tearing me up. Could it be that you can't accept me for who I am? I'm sorry if I wasn't making any sense today. Maybe it's the change of season. But we're still friends. That will never change. Well, I'll be going for now. Good night.
Hey! Yep, yep.
Time to start class.
Then,
Correct.
Never feel like miserable. Never knew I'm thinking this will last forever.
Oh, is that you there, Koromaru? Do you remember me? I used to play shogi with the priest. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, dear. I'm sorry, but do you mind if I rest here for a bit? Much obliged. Sorry to bother you. Down we go. Years are catching up to me. Do you live here? In that case, I have to give you my thanks. So thank you. taking Koromaru in as your family. A lot's been going on ever since the priest's accident. To tell you the truth, someone else was willing to take Koromaru in. Sweet and pleasant young lady. Koromaru took quite a shine to her. Only... well, he'd keep coming back to the shrine gate. I'm not sure what it was, but it seemed like he had some unfinished business. And after that, no one else was able to take him in. However, if he's here now, I take it he achieved his goal then. I see. I can't say I really understand. But if you do, then Koromaru must be happy. I believe that Koromaru's bright enough to choose where he wants to be. That means it must be his choice to be here with you. Be good to each other, will you? All right. I've rested plenty. I'll get out of your hair before it gets too late. Upsy daisy. Ow! Ow! Oh, that's very sweet of you. I'd like that very much.
Oh! You're in a good mood, Koro-chan. Did you go for a walk?
You helped? Ah, I see. I believe Koromaru-san wants to thank you. He says, let's do it again.
Should we head in? It's almost Koro-chan's dinner time.
I'll be preparing your dinner today, Koromaru-san. I hope you look forward to it.
I see you're back. Damn it! I still can't stop thinking about what happened in Yakushima. You're telling me I can't carry a conversation any better than Junpei? How can I be on the same level as that idiot and his lame pickup lines? Are you able to make others laugh with a well-timed joke? Well, no specific examples come to mind, but I think I at least do that much. Careful. Making others laugh and being laughed at are two entirely different things. When people speak to you, do you tend to respond with pure logic and reason? This is a common mistake among inarticulate men. Try to consider what the other party is feeling first. Damn it. I guess they've got a point. Try practicing by imagining you're asking a female friend or colleague to your favorite store. Remember, it's important to smile and have a sense of humor. Hey there. What great timing to see you here. Nice one. I'm going to, Umiushi. Wanna come with? Oh, humor. Humor. You know the beef bowl place? Hey, maybe we could meet up there? Huh? Get it? What am I, the chairman? Screw this.
Listen.
I never felt like
Really?
I never knew I'm thinking this will last forever. Is this the way we
Marvelous. I'm looking. Here are my requests. Marvelous. By all means, I will await a report. Very well.
You're finally here. We've been waiting for you. I wanted to tell you the good news as soon as possible. It's about a customer who came by earlier. Who do you think it was? Here's a hint. Signature. Wow, I'm impressed. I thought that hint might have been too vague. But yes, it was one of the organizers of the campaign to save the persimmon tree. He said, let's protect the tree together. He's already gathered a number of signatures from students who are in our son's class.
Everyone's banding together to honor the memory of our son. He really was loved by many.
Of course, he was our proud son.
I'm sure he's just as happy as we are.
All right, let's go to GeckoCon right now. I have to tell my son the good news. That's my boy. Music to my ears. I've never been so excited to go for a walk before. Let's race to the persimmon tree. I won't lose, not even to a youngster like you. All right, dear, we'll be back. Thanks for watching the store.
Oh, it's you.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is.
Akihiko, regarding mathematical proofs, how would you approach this one?
Trigonometry, huh? This is a fun one. I'd say using the law of cosines here would be the quickest. First, you need to set up an equation. Then, since a and c are prime numbers, you can rearrange it like this and done.
C'est magnifique! A brilliant method.
I thought these kinds of problems were easy for you. Were you just testing me?
I didn't mean anything by it. True, I did have in mind a number of ways to solve this, but I found myself wondering about your thought process. I have to say, your speed and accuracy were impressive.
Then I'll test you on the next one. Let's race and see who can solve it quicker.
Oh, it's been quite some time already. We should remember to take breaks.
You've got a point. Focusing for too long has diminishing returns. Let's rest for a bit.
Well then, why don't we resume in 20 minutes? You can spend your time however you'd like until then.
Oh, come to think of it, I haven't gotten any running in today. Guess I'll head out for a refresher.
You're leaving the building? You do understand we only have 20 minutes, correct?
Even a short workout's a nice change of pace. What were you guys planning on doing?
I was thinking of making some tea. What about you?
Doodling, huh? I used to do that a lot back in the day.
You? Doodling? That's quite a surprise. I don't think I've seen you do anything of the sort.
Miki used to ask me to draw things. I'd practice like a madman trying to learn how to draw anime characters.
Oh? That's an interesting development. Why don't you show us for old time's sake?
Spare me, please. If anything, I'd rather see what this guy is drawing.
I appreciate you inviting us today. You wanted to help take our minds off of recent events, didn't you?
Did you think we didn't notice? You know, it's usually the senpai's role to do these kinds of things. But we decided to take you up on it.
Thanks to this, Akihiko and I were able to get back on our feet. You can expect we'll return the favor in kind.
Yeah, we'll help push you as far as your brain can go. Your exams won't know what hit them.
For now, let's call it a day. Make sure to get your rest, both of you. Good morning. Yes.
That's all for today. I'm moving on now.